I'm a professional runner, but I'm currently injured and cannot run. So here's a full day in the life as I recover from my injury and train to come back to running stronger than ever. Pick a route. Good morning. I am about to do a 2-hour Zwift ride. Beautiful setup for the bike. Look, we've got the Zwift on the trash can. We've got a towel for the splash zone. We've got gels at the ready. I'm like fully set up here. You know, 1-bedroom apartment, but we managed to fit like a treadmill and a bike. So you know where our priorities are. Anyways, I'm currently choosing a route. I just started doing Zwift, so I've done almost none of them. It's kind of exciting. But today I'm supposed to choose a hilly route, so I'm gonna just try and find a good one. Choosing power to the tower. This is gonna be my route. I probably won't finish because it says it'll take 3 hours. So it's time to get going.
Busy day.
Busy on the roads. Christ, I'm getting passed left and right. Gotta pick up the pace here. Oh man. I can't stop getting passed. Everyone's ripping today. Oh wait, I'm gaining. All right. See, Zwift is dangerous for me because I kind of have to fight the urge to go all out the entire time because I just want to race everyone. Heart rate's already 132. Been going for 54 seconds. My heart rate is 161 right now. That's about what it would be running 6-minute pace. So it's a hard effort. My hands are so slick. On this, heart rate's higher, watts are lower. Oh, I'm struggling. Gonna take another gel and then finish it out. I just finished the ride. That was incredibly difficult. So much harder than anything running I've done this year. I literally didn't know if I'd be able to finish. At like 10 minutes to go. I feel sick right now, but I also feel like there's a really good chance that I'll be able to maintain fitness through this injury. So that's what's keeping me going. The towel couldn't quite do the job. Still got a lot of spillage around, and I personally am drenched. I originally put this sweatshirt on, but I was still sweating, so I had to take it off, and now I'm wearing it as a scarf in the latest fashion. Anyways, I am filming Spencer, so I'm kind of in a rush. So I have Chomp and this like Nature's Bakery bar thing to take with me. I'm also going to have an Element seltzer. Oh, these have been saving my life after bike rides lately. It's literally like the perfect thing. I crave it every time.
The pre-race doubts. Like, I've been feeling really good lately, and to some extent it adds a level of expectation. I feel like having a bit more expectation and pressure, it just means that you've been preparing even better. So
yeah,
you know.
And it also, like, the more pressure, the bigger the payoff as well.
Exactly.
I'm posting a reel on Instagram right now. Luckily, I made it yesterday, so all I have to do is post it because I have a meeting in 15 minutes with Wazelle talking about some very exciting things coming up with them. So super stoked for that, but I've got to get this post done. Posted. On a mission. Don't know to where, but he's going. I'm about to head to the gym for my double, but I wanted to prep dinner before I left so that it'll be ready when I get back. Tonight I'm using Kettle and Fire bone broth to cook my rice in. Kettle and Fire is bone broth that's made with grass-fed and finished beef bones and free-range chicken bones. It's simmered for 14 plus hours for maximum nutrient extraction, and it's absolutely filled with nutritional value. It has collagen, protein, amino acids, gelatin, and tons of vitamins, minerals, and electrolytes. It's literally the perfect food for me to eat when I'm trying to recover from hard cross-training sessions and an injury at the same time. And this is something I incorporate into my daily routine, whether that's cooking or just sipping it after a workout. One container of Kettle and Fire broth has 19 grams of protein, so it's a great post-workout recovery. The added benefit is that it tastes amazing too. So when I cook rice in broth, it just makes the rice high in protein and it makes the flavor like 10 times better. If you'd like to try Kettle and Fire, go to kettleandfire.com and use code Allie Ostrander 20 to get 20% off. And thank you, Kettle and Fire, for sponsoring this video. I'm at the pool for a double. I'm mainly doing heat and then probably some like core and other stuff. It's really easy for me when I'm injured to have the mentality of like, this doesn't matter, I can't really train, whatever. But I'm trying to focus on the things that actually don't change when I'm injured. Like I can still do my core, I can still do my heat training, and all of that's completely normal. As a professional runner, my job pretty much never feels like work. The only time it does is when I'm injured, because the part that I enjoy the most is taken away. I know that putting in this work now is going to make running when I get back so much more enjoyable, so much more rewarding. So I'm just trying to focus on the positive here. Coming off a second place in COD duos, and now he's gonna talk us through what's for dinner.
Well, we were actually not playing duos, we were playing quads, resurgence, so, you know.
Yeah, we know. So what do we have here?
Right here we have some steak. Delicious.
That is venison. Shout out to my dad. All right, 0 for 1. Continue.
On the side we have a little bit of, this looks a little bit like I want to say like a little sour cream type dip.
Caesar dressing, but you were not that far off. All right, next up.
Then we have some home cooked grass that we picked out in the field today.
That is correct. No, it's air fried broccoli.
I actually made these myself today.
Okay, he took them out of the oven, so.
These are sweet potatoes cut with love and admiration.
Yes, they are. And our final dish of the night.
This is some rice with bone broth in it. Kettle and Fire bone broth. You can't have bones like this without that sort of bone broth.
Yeah, that's for sure true. Tonight for dinner, we're having BOFs, which is an acronym for bowl of food. And George is very jealous because he's already had his dinner, so he's thrown a little bit of a fit. Oh, George. Also, my dad hunted this deer and gave us this venison, so shout out to Paul. Good morning. I bet you thought the video was over because the day ended, but I started it yesterday at 11, so I'm going until 11 today. This morning on the docket is a 90-minute aqua jogging session, which honestly sounds like nice and relaxing right now just because of how thrashed my legs are from biking really hard the last couple days. Someone DM'd me and asked, how do you get your heart rate up on the bike without trashing your legs? And I do not. No, the legs, they're trashed. So it'll be nice to get some recovery in today before another hard ride tomorrow. I also wanted to mention that right now with my injury, I am about 1.5 weeks into not running. So hopefully I'm almost halfway through, which is amazing. Like if it can actually just be 3 weeks long, that is so much mentally easier to get through than 6 weeks. But since I'm only 1.5 weeks in, I am in a full deload phase. I'm not doing any rehab or strengthening exercises on my shins or feet or anything. I'm just fully letting them recover. And so I'm not doing a lot actively to heal the injury. I'm kind of trying to let it heal by taking all the stresses away from it. But next week or the week after, we'll probably start adding in some more of that stuff. So I'll show that when I do start doing it. So yeah, I'm just gonna eat some breakfast and then head to the pool. Aqua jog is crushed. I got my heat training done, did some core. It's now noon, so you got an extra hour of, my life. So I hope you're very grateful for that. But anyways, that's all for now, folks.